Interesting exercise. Everyone complains, Monday I'm wrecked, right? But how's your weekend actually? No, I rested. I'm tired, not in the mood. I hate Mondays, can't work. Okay, but really, how's your weekend? You rest? I rest. All right, but what's it like? Well, Friday I party, get wasted, stay out till 5 a.m., get home, wake up at 2, feeling grumpy, watch some TV, then hit the club again at 10, come back Sunday at 6 a.m., spend the whole day sleeping, then I can't sleep Sunday night. Man, you didn't rest. You burned out. How'd you expect to feel Monday? And I usually say this, you can recover. Exactly. I say, I wake early for work daily, weekends I wake early to rest more. Ah, you wake up early to rest, to have more time to rest. People flip everything to have more free time, swapping day for night. When you swap day for night, it's like traveling to a different time zone. We said my healthiest phase when I felt best was when my son was newborn, and I had to wake up very early before him, do my things, take care of him, and so on. Go to bed early because you're exhausted. It was great, but it's hard to maintain as you tend to stay up later and later. What time do you go to sleep? It depends, right? We've even pushed it. We used to start, on average, I go to sleep between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. 1 a.m. is okay, but 3 a.m. really messes me up. And what time do you wake up? A.m. This week I woke at 9 daily. Always had commitments, no matter when I slept. It really messed me up. This is problematic for two reasons. First, you're sleeping less than 7 hours nightly. Second, you might ask, what if I do sleep 7 hours? Well, you're waking up after 9 a.m. You feel disconnected, like your head's gone for a walk and only your neck's left behind. Why? Your body released wake-up hormones, but you kept sleeping, burning serotonin to stay asleep. This completely throws off your daily rhythm. And then, my friend, what follows? Sometimes it's better to wake tired to reset your sleep cycle for earlier nights. The big issue is, if you can't sleep earlier, you're still in sleep debt. What's one important thing people should know? Well, I slept an hour less last night. If I sleep on time tonight, will that clear the debt? No, you'll still be short an hour. Really? Can I make it up? No. You need to sleep an extra hour tonight too. Either go to bed earlier or wake up later tomorrow. You might ask, does it really matter? Hugely. Losing an hour nightly means a whole night's sleep lost weekly. Vilela, we now know sleep loss increases diabetes risk. So managing your rest is crucial. That's something we learn from bodybuilding. Without proper rest, you'll never build a great physique. Ah, I see. Here comes Renato saying, musicians are badasses because you don't sleep. You say this, blah, blah, blah. But you're talking about the ideal reality, not the doctor's reality. Exactly, that's right. For instance, as mentioned, you should sleep when you can. For example, some people watching our podcast might say, okay, cool, but I can't sleep at that time. I only have 5 hours to sleep. Well, that's life. Do your best. Do your best. You have 5 hours to sleep, so make that sleep count. So put away your phone a bit earlier. Make your room completely dark. Practice sleep hygiene. Let those 5 hours be optimized so you get a good 5 hours of sleep. Can you live on 5 hours of sleep a night? Of course you can. You're capable of living like that. Will there be side effects from this? I don't know. It really depends on how you work, your stress level, anxiety, medication, diet, and many other factors. I'm someone who sleeps 6 hours a day. I get about 6 to 5.5 hours of sleep. I feel fine, I'm doing well. But if you're not feeling well, that's the issue. It's what we were discussing before the podcast. People often say, Renato, I have low testosterone. Well, a low testosterone result alone doesn't mean you're in bad shape. It's about the symptoms. What are your symptoms like? Do you feel good? Are you sexually active? Do you feel energy? Do you feel ready to face your day? These indicate whether you have low testosterone effects or not. So it's really, Muzy mentioned what he said earlier, clinical practice tells us a lot, how the patient feels, how the person feels.